The way you talk about your business can help it grow or hold it back. Words matter. When your message is clear, people understand what you offer and why it matters to them. When your message is confusing, people lose interest and move on to someone else. This is even more important now because many people use AI tools to build websites, ads, and sales pages. But if your message is not clear, those tools can still get it wrong. If your business message is vague, hard to follow, or too focused on you instead of the customer, people may not connect with it. That is why you need simple, clear, and easy to remember words that explain how you help people. In this guide, you will learn how storytelling can help you create a strong elevator pitch and better business messages. You will also see why clear words often matter more than fancy design. Now let's talk about why words matter in business. Many businesses spend money on branding, design, and marketing. Those things matter, but the words you use matter even more. A beautiful logo cannot save a confusing message. A stylish website cannot fix unclear writing. People visit your website or hear your pitch for only a few seconds. In those few seconds, they want one answer. They want to know how you can help them. They are asking simple questions in their mind. Can this help me save time? Can this help me save money? Can this help me feel better? Can this help me fix a problem? Can this help me make life easier? If your words do not answer those questions quickly, people will leave. That is why your message must be simple and direct. Now let's talk about the mistake many businesses make. Many business owners try too hard to sound smart. They use big words. They use fancy lines. They try to sound polished and impressive. But this often creates confusion. People do not want to solve a word puzzle. They want to know what you do, who you help, and how it makes their life better. Clear beats clever. Simple beats fancy. Direct beats vague. Instead of saying something that sounds nice but means little, say exactly what you offer. Tell people what the product is. Tell people what problem it solves. Tell people what result they can expect. That kind of message is easier to trust and easier to remember. Now let's talk about what customers really want. Customers are not searching for your company story first. They are searching for help. They want a solution to a problem. They want to know whether your product or service fits their need. That is why clear product information works so well. People want facts. They want to know what the product does. They want to know how much it costs. They want to know whether it worked for other people. They want to know if it will work for them too. When businesses hide behind vague language, they make buying harder. When businesses explain things clearly, they make buying easier. Clear information helps people make decisions. Now let's talk about how the human brain responds to marketing. The human brain is always doing two main things. First, it looks for ways to stay safe and do better in life. Second, it tries to save energy. This means people pay attention to messages that feel useful and easy to understand. They ignore messages that feel confusing or tiring. So if you want people to notice your business, your message must do two things. It must show how your offer helps them. It must be easy to understand fast. That is why short and clear sound bites work so well. A strong message tells people in simple words why they should care. Now let's talk about your product as a solution. Every product or service should be shown as a solution to a real problem. People buy things because they believe those things will help them in some way. Your offer may help them make money. It may help them save money. It may reduce stress. It may save time. It may help them sleep better. It may help them feel more confident. It may improve relationships. It may make life easier. In one way or another, people buy things that help them live better. So your message should explain that clearly. Do not just describe the product. Explain how the product improves life. Now let's talk about the power of a strong soundbite. A soundbite is a short and easy message people can remember. It quickly tells people what you do and why it matters. A strong soundbite can do more for your business than a long and confusing speech. For example, one message may simply describe a service. Another message may show the real result that service creates. The second one is usually more powerful because it connects the service to a real human need. That is what makes people pay attention. A strong soundbite helps people understand the value of your offer fast. It gives them a reason to care. Now let's talk about storytelling in business. Stories work because people naturally pay attention to them. A good story keeps interest for a long time. That is why storytelling can also help in marketing. The goal is not to turn your whole business into a movie. The goal is to use the simple structure of story to make your message stronger. In most stories, there is a person who wants something. That person faces a problem. Then a guide appears to help. The guide offers a plan. The person takes action. In the end, there is either success or failure. This simple pattern also works in business messaging. Your customer is the main person in the story. Your business is the guide. Your product is the tool that helps them win. Now let's talk about the first part of the message, what your customer wants. Every strong message starts with what the customer wants. You must make this clear. Do not mention too many things. Do not be vague. Choose the main thing your customer is trying to get. That could be more sales, better health, less stress, more confidence, more free time, cleaner skin, stronger hair, a better home. One clear desire is easier to understand and easier to market. When people know you understand what they want, they are more likely to keep listening. Now let's talk about the second part, the problem. Once you know what the customer wants, show the problem standing in the way. This is one of the most important parts of your message. People buy solutions. That means they buy answers to problems. If your message does not clearly name the problem, people may not see why they need you. Ask yourself this question: what problem does my product or service solve? Then answer it in one simple line. If that line is missing, you may be losing sales. A clear problem statement grabs attention because people feel seen. They think, yes, that is exactly what I am dealing with. Now let's talk about your role in the story. Many businesses make the mistake of making themselves the star. That is the wrong move. Your customer should be the hero. Your business should be the guide. A guide helps. A guide understands. A guide shows the way. That is how customers want to see you. They do not need another hero. They need help solving a problem. So instead of making your business story all about your journey, make it about the customer's struggle and how you help. That is much more powerful. Now let's talk about how to show that you are the guide. To sound like a guide, you need two things. First, show empathy. Let people know you understand their problem. Let them feel that you get it. Second, show authority. Let them know you can help. This does not mean showing off. It means giving people confidence that your solution works. So your message should say two things. We understand what you are going through. We know how to help you fix it. That balance makes people trust you more. Now let's talk about the plan. People do not want a hard or confusing process. They want simple steps. That is why a 3-step plan works so well. A plan makes the journey feel easy. It removes fear. It helps the customer see what happens next. Your plan might be something like this. Book a call, get a custom solution, start seeing results. Or it might be, buy the product, use it at home, enjoy the benefit. Simple steps make action feel safer. When people understand the process, they are more likely to move forward. Now let's talk about the call to action. You must clearly ask people to act. Do not hide your offer. Do not make people guess what to do next. Tell them, ask them to book, ask them to buy, ask them to sign up, ask them to message you. A weak message hopes people will figure it out. A strong message guides people to the next step. Your call to action should be easy to see and easy to understand. People are often wondering whether something is the right choice. Your words should help answer that question. Now let's talk about success. Your message should paint a picture of success. Show people what life looks like after using your product or service. Help them imagine the better result. Will they save time? Will they feel calmer? Will they make more money? Will their family life improve? Will their work become easier? A strong message helps the customer see the good outcome. That vision gives them hope. Hope makes action easier. Now let's talk about failure. This part matters too. People also act when they see what could happen if they do nothing. What problem stays the same? What chance might they miss? What stress continues? What cost keeps growing? You do not need fear tactics. but you do need stakes. The customer should understand what they stand to gain and what they risk losing. That creates urgency. It helps them take the problem seriously. Now let's talk about the 7 key message parts. A strong business message usually includes 7 things. First, what the customer wants. Second, the problem they face. Third, your role as the guide. Fourth, a simple plan. Fifth, a clear call to action. Sixth, the success they can enjoy. Seventh, the risk of doing nothing. When these parts are clear, your marketing becomes stronger. Your website becomes easier to understand. Your pitch becomes easier to remember. Your message becomes easier to repeat. Now let's talk about how to use these ideas in real marketing. These message parts should not stay in one notebook. You should use them across your business. Use them on your website. Use them in your bio. Use them in your social media posts. Use them in sales pages. Use them in ads. Use them in emails. Use them in videos. Use them in presentations. Use them in product pages. Use them in lead magnets. Use them in proposals. Use them in text messages. Use them everywhere your business speaks. The more people hear the same clear message, the more they remember it. Now let's talk about curiosity, trust, and action. Good messaging often works in 3 stages. First, you spark curiosity. This is where short lines help people notice you. That could be a tagline, headline, one-liner, or elevator pitch. Second, you build trust. This is where people learn more. You may use videos, guides, emails, product pages, or landing pages. Third, you ask for action. This is where you clearly tell people what to do next. Many businesses only focus on the middle part. They explain a lot, but they do not grab attention early or ask clearly at the end. That is why their marketing feels weak. You need all 3 parts. Now let's talk about making your business feel easier to enter. Think of your marketing like a house. The first step to the house is curiosity. This makes people stop and look. The front porch is where people learn more and decide whether they trust you. The front door is the call to action. That is where they choose to buy, book, or sign up. If your first step is weak, fewer people come close. If your porch is confusing, fewer people stay. If your front door is hard to find, fewer people enter. Your message should make your business feel warm, clear, and easy to step into. Now let's talk about the types of content you can create. Once your message is clear, you can turn it into many forms of content. You can create a short one-line pitch. You can write a clear website headline. You can post helpful social media content. You can build landing pages. You can create lead magnets. You can make videos. You can send email campaigns. You can write proposals. You can build sales presentations. You can even create short guides or books. The key is this: every piece of content should carry the same clear message. That is how trust grows. That is how brand recognition grows. That is how sales grow. Now let's talk about the main lesson. If your business has a good product, good service, and good people, but growth still feels slow, your words may be the problem. You may not need a full rebrand. You may not need a new logo. You may not need more noise. You may need a clearer message. When you fix the words, people understand your value faster. When people understand your value faster, they are more likely to buy. Clear words help customers trust you. Clear words help customers remember you. Clear words help customers choose you. Conclusion: storytelling can change your business fast because it helps you speak in a way people understand. A strong elevator pitch is not about sounding clever. It is about being clear. It tells people what they want, what problem they face, how you help, what steps to take, and what better result they can expect. That kind of message is easy to repeat and easy to use across your whole business. When your words are clear, your marketing works harder. When your message is simple, people listen. When people listen, your business has a better chance to grow. If you want help learning how to create clear business messages, strong offers, better content, and simple marketing systems, join Digital Skills Academy. At DSA, you can learn practical digital skills that help you grow your brand and make money online with confidence.